State Basketball Championship playoff coverage brought to you by Abby's Legendary Pizza and Mid-Oregon Credit Union.
Regular season basketball is over, of course, but the playoffs are just getting started. Dylan Anderman is live in McMinnville with an update on the first game of the 5A state tournament.
Yeah, Lee, I'm actually standing outside the Linfield Gymnasium right now because it's intermission between games. But the games today have not been a disappointment, and the first one was quite familiar. It was the Summit Storm versus the Mountain View Cougars. The Cougars started the game off hot, but the Storm came surging back. And despite the Cougars' late comeback effort, they fall just short against the Storm for the fourth time this season, 50-48. I spoke with the Summit High seniors yesterday to talk about their one last ride.
This year's team, just our bond's different. I mean, our starters we've played against since fourth grade, so we kind of have that chemistry growing up together. And then just like we got like the redemption. Like last year we lost, 2 years ago we lost, and like this is our year.
Pearson Carmichael has won back-to-back IMC Player of the Year awards. He has led his team to the #1 seed this year alongside IMC first team guard Colin Moore.
Yeah, definitely an honor. I mean, that's not the biggest award. We want to go win a state championship. I mean, it's cool to get like an individual award, but it's a team sport. So, end of the day, that's what we're trying to go do.
Head coach John Frazier also won Coach of the Year, but just like his players, has one goal left.
We want to, focus on just hanging banners, and we were really excited to win the IMC championship, and now we got a chance to hopefully go chase that state championship. So that's really where our focus is.
The beginning of this one was all the Cougars. Quincy Townsend knocked down a couple shots in the first half, including this three. The Storm didn't back down. Mac Bledsoe throws it down. Then it was Pearson Carmichael with open space. He brings the hammer. But Mountain View was right with them as Mason Chambers hits a deep three to end the first half. Summit dominated the third quarter, but Mountain View came back within 5. In the end, Jacob Hansen hit big-time shots and iced the game with a pair of free throws.
My heart's still beating. I mean, it's a very close game. We knew it was going to be close. It's March. Mountain View's always going to stick around with us. They're a good team. Glad we come out with the win. So very happy. Get back to it on Friday.
Each game, you're going to take things away, and Mountain View did a nice job of making things difficult for both Pearson and for Colin, our primary scorers this year.
Summit is moving on to the semifinals where they will face off against Woodburn, who just had a comeback themselves. And if you didn't know, Summit has made it to the state title game the last 2 years. So this really is the one last ride for these Summit seniors. Live from Linfield, Dylan Anderman, News Channel 21.